Guess you're wondering what all this Wild West talk's been about. Well, let me tell you. This here ain't the Wild West. Hell, ain't even the Wild Wild West. This here's the Weird West. And it don't get much weirder than what you'll see these partners get up to. So, let me tell y'all a bit about the town and its folk. Now this tale be set in a mining town by the queer little name of Cockatoon. Used to be the biggest silver mining town in all of Arizona. Well, till Tombstone happened anyway, and the mine dried up. Now, folk in Cockatoon go by their daily lives, not troubling anyone around them. Railway closed up, left the train there, mind, and everything is peaceful. Well, as peaceful as it can be these days. Suppose you could say the biggest difference between this world and yours. The Civil War never ended here. Still rages on to this day. And the Great Quake of '68, that brought all kinds of weird things to the surface. Dead rose up, monsters roamed the plains, and ghost rock, stuff that burns 10 times better than coal ever could, started cropping up in all places. Anyway, back to the town. Main place folk gather around here would be the saloon. The saloon of one Ruby Demerara, but everyone just calls her Sugar. She runs the place, even named it after herself, and I may add, she's the purtiest girl in all the West. Heck, she may even be the purtiest gal in the whole dang United and Confederate States. People that cross her? Let's just say when someone around Cockatoon gets their just desserts, there'll be sugar on top. The doctor in this town is one sour son of a bitch. Name of Jane Fatch. People just call him Sawbones, and he's mean as a rattler and twice as slippery. Guess it ain't a surprise he's the town undertaker also. That man has pissed off more patients than he's saved, often at the same time. Guess that's why he's got the big man with him. Massive slab of black man. Hell, I can't even recall his name. Folks just know him as Big Nig. Since that's all Sawbones will call him anyway. But, just cause he's a man-mountain, don't change the fact he's got a heart of gold. Now, old Lucky Joe Millsbury spends most of his time gambling, drinking, and complaining about the Union. Old guy was a die-hard Confederate, till forced retirement. Not much he don't complain about, come to think of it, unless it's a free bottle of good stuff. Then you got Philander Greaves, though most will just call him Phil. He's a young, hot-headed fella. Reckon he fancies himself more as a white knight than the farmhand he was brought up to be. That boy will run into a burning bar to save any damsel. Plus, he can shoot the pimento from an olive at about 500 yards, so I guess that helps. Weirdest one of the pack's probably Raphael Class. Folks just call him Ray, but don't let the boring name fool you. He's about the strangest the man can get. Ain't sure if it's voodoo magic. Can't recall him sacrificing any chickens around town, but I can recall him blowing up a barrel of cattle feed, with nothing but a card in his hand. Pity it never helped him hold down a job for more than a few days. Man, that guy's dead weight. And who am I? Well, I guess you could call me the narrator of this here adventure. An adventure that starts at Ruby's Saloon on just another day out here in the Weird West.
You know what the funny part is? If you look close at the revolver he's holding, it's actually one of those red-tipped toy revolvers. But it was the best image I could find.
Good job.
Where did you get the picture of a fucking fancy dress cowboy store?
Better than Doctor Who.
Oh god.
Could I get a glass of milk, ma'am?
Oh my god!
What? Spin? Damn. Base
What are
spin?
y'all laughing at?
Sugar, you ask me in that tone of voice, I'll get you anything you like.
Big Nicky Blushy would.
Michael Clark's dustbin. Jesus Christ.